Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play series. I'm here today with Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
How you been, mate?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm happy with pretty good. Whilst you was away, last week I did some stuff. And I did mention it quickly to you before we started recording, but last episode I put in new Pronston transfer. And we just had a crash.
Yeah, it's a diamond plane.
I guess you're going to go and sort that out first thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to remind the viewers what we did last time. We're bringing food into a new Pronston transfer on the monorail, and then the maglev train is shuttling round to pick up that food. We're getting 24,000 in the transfer, which for each transfer train. I think that's not too bad. Not too bad at all, really. And then let's see how much we get for the main... Oh, God, we've got a train that's broke down. It's causing issues. There we go. It's out on its way. Let's see how we get for the final leg of the journey. They've got some water coming in. I did get water coming in here as well. Should be okay. Now, here's the food coming. Let's see what this food makes. Coming in on this top station. Unloading. Oh, no. Yeah, unloading. 84. And I reckon a couple of thou. 30,000? Oh, that's brilliant. So we're getting like 54,000 for each food trip between the two trains, which is brilliant, really. And the other thing that I did, Mike, and I haven't mentioned this to you yet, is that I did some wiggling around at Great Cheddar Freight, where we've got the food processing plant on the Great Cheddar network. I added 2 more platforms and divided it up into 2 lots of 3 with 2 separate entranceways because we was getting a bit of a backlog, and the backlog is completely and utterly cleared. That fixed it. So it's all good there. The exit gets a little bit busy every now and then, especially if one of them breaks down. But as a general rule, it's okay. So have you sorted your plane out?
Yes.
Brilliant. Right. We got a comment actually from one of our viewers saying, "Why don't you do mail, Mike? Why aren't we doing mail?"
Because you forgot about it.
Don't blame me. You're part of this company too.
I am. I deal with all the day-to-day stuff. You're supposed to handle supply and demand.
Well, this is the first time that anybody in the company told me this. Let's have a look at the cargo payment rates for...
It's in your job description.
I don't have a job description, do I? Let's compare passengers and mail. Now, mail pays out loads more than passengers. It remains stable for longer and drops off less. The downside, I think, is that you don't actually get as much mail to transfer, so maybe we should be looking at that. So I'm going to start some new trains. How's that sound?
Sounds like fun.
Okay, what kind of trains are we using? We're using these Millennium Z1s by the looks of it. So if I buy one of them, and if can I refit it to mail? There we go, mail. Bang. Costs an absolute fortune, these trains. I think when you refit them, you know the little bit that looks like a passenger carriage? I think that should change to looking like a mail van if you change it to mail and all that. But then again, I don't know whether it would look right on all the different models. Well, let's get just a couple of mail vans. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll start it between the 4 biggest cities on the Great Cheddar Freight network, and see how that goes. So I've got one here. I'm going to clone it, but I'm not going to control clone it because then the orders will be funny. So if we get one to go from there to there, that's a Prongfingfield to Parfing Hill. Let's get that on its way. And then if we go from Parfing Hill to Dronninghall, get that on its way. then if we get... What else we got here? Which one's which? Train 5, there we go. Dronning Hall to Kedham. There we go. Let's get that one on its way. And then the last one up here. Or should we do another one? I'm going to do another one. So the last two. The last one, the penultimate one, is going to be Kedham to Benfing Way, which I thought Benfing Way would get bigger than it is now, but it hasn't. And then the last one is going to be Benfing Way all the way down to Prongfingfield, which is actually getting a very busy station. I don't know if it's too busy. It seems to be coping at the moment by the looks of it. Is there any parts of the networks, Mike, the network, that you think is not really coping?
Not really.
Not really.
Everything seems to be flowing for once.
Okay. Let's get this mail on the way, and we'll see if maybe it's worth expanding things round. I am thinking about putting a service in from Prongfingfield to Laughing Hill on the Runfringpool node. It's a long way around, but I wouldn't have done it with electric. I think it would have been too... I just thought it would be too rubbish, really. Okay, so the mail vans are starting to go round. We'll keep an eye on that. Dronning Hall has that crazy junction, which has got that relief route in. Trains are starting to back up a little bit around there. It is that Great Cheddar Freight. I'm not sure about it. Probably needs some improvements beyond what I've already done. That is. Our mail trains aren't really making a lot of money at the minute. The train that's waiting for a free path, but again, that's because it broke down. Reliability at 74%. I think 74%. Do you think that's enough, or do you think
Seems a little low?
A little low. Let's have a look at available vehicles. I'm just checking to see what this train makes on its journey. It looked like it made 4,000 in mail. And that's the first journey. That's the first full journey. Let's have a look. Max reliability is only 80%. The Leviathan is 83%. So that is actually probably the best one at the minute. Should we go through and get all the trains changed? Or is it not worth it for that extra 3%?
That's probably not worth it for the 3%.
We'll just stick with the Millennium for now then. Right, well, we'll revisit those mail trains later on in the episode. I'm also going to keep an eye on this Great Cheddar Freight. What are you working on, Mike?
I was just replacing a few planes.
Working on the plane network. Something that we haven't really looked at too much, but to be honest, it's not something that interests me too much. But let's see how... Wow. Gonad Cross is getting really big, Mike. We should get that linked up to the passenger network, surely.
Well, it's got an airport in it at the moment.
I was thinking trains.
No, I'm thinking airport.
You can't get enough passengers through in an airport. There's not enough throughput.
It's plenty enough. Don't know what you're on about.
I mean, how many can you have in an aeroplane?
As many as I want.
What, passengers?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Just build more planes.
Well, there is that, but then your costs of running the planes and the airports get all choked up and you end up with just planes circling the airport.
To be fair, I need to upgrade the airport, but...
Okay. Well, I'm going to put in a railway station there. We're going to get Gonad Cross. Oh, that was dangerous. Putting the new one in, are you?
Trying to, but it's being a bit fiddly.
Oh! Did you want me to move the land for you?
I did. I just was concerned about planes coming in.
There you go.
I needed it in quick. There we go.
Try again. There we
There
go.
we are.
So, okay, that does have quite a big capacity, I guess. I suppose it's got a good catchment area as well, hasn't it?
Yep.
In that case, what we'll do is we'll put... I suppose, how wide is that? I suppose if I do that, it's going to be... The station is going to be too spread for me to put a railway station on the end there. So, I think a completely different station is in order for the railways. So... I need to remove a couple of bits here. Uh-oh, the local authority don't like us.
Just bribe them.
I'm not bribing them. Local authority, let's have a look. Yeah, they think we're poor. Oh, we need to get some trees. Trees. Loads of trees. There we go. Looks really ugly, doesn't it? Do they still hate us, Mike? Let's have a look. Oh, they think we're good now?
Woohoo!
Yay! Now we can blow people's houses up. Okay, so this isn't going to be a terminus station. It's going to be a standard... it's not a ro-ro station, I don't think, either. It might be. I suppose in a way it is. It depends how you design your stations, really, to be honest. Let's do a big diagonal here, like that, and then just peel. No, not like that. Get out of there. Peel them off there like that. Brilliant. Right. Last episode, Mike, I asked the guys, the people watching us, and I asked them where they thought this series should head, whether they think it should be the same as the other ones that I've done in the past, and just at the end of, what is it, 2051, I think it is, isn't it? Whether I should just stop it there, or whether I should keep it going past that date, or whether we should introduce mods and so forth. I was wondering what you think. What's your thoughts on whether we should keep going, whether we should start a new series, whether I should introduce mods?
I have no idea, to be fair.
You have no idea?
No idea.
What about the vacuum tube chains? Do you like them?
They were right, but I think they were a bit silly.
Oh, right.
They were extremely expensive.
Well, but they're kind of an end game thing. You'd expect them to be expensive, right?
Yeah, but where'd you go from there? Teleporters?
Oh, yeah, somebody needs to make a teleport mod. They do, though, don't they? Although, really, that would suck a lot of fun out of the game, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Let's just try and put a tunnel in here. That looks like it's working. Yeah, I think teleporters would be a very, very bad thing to put into the game. They'd be almost like aeroplanes, Mike. Wouldn't they?
I don't know why you complain about airplanes. They're not overpowered. They have huge limitations.
That's true. I mean, in the early game, they certainly seem it.
Oh, yeah. The early game, you use them to get you enough money to start like a proper train network.
Yeah. I'm a little bit... Why won't you work? Let's remove that. And I don't believe in using something just as a means to an end. It's like, if the only reason I'm making planes is so that I can get enough money to make trains, then it doesn't seem like a good thing to me.
It's because you're silly and not an economist.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm also one of these people that if I figure out the best way to do something, I get bored in a game. Very easily, very quickly. Let's just extend this down here a little bit before we put a wiggle in it. Let's put the wiggle in here. There we go. It was like with SimCity. When I played that, when the latest, what was it? They called it just SimCity, but really I think it was SimCity 5, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, the awful one.
Yeah, the awful one. Despite the fact that it was awful, if you put the fact that it was awful to one side, I also lost interest in it very quickly. As soon as I'd made a city that was stable, as soon as, you know, I had enough money to do what I needed to do, and people weren't constantly rioting and things like that. So as soon as I got to that point, I got bored. I just figured, well, there you are, end game. It's sorted, it's done. Well, it looks like Gonad Cross is in, mate.
Woo.
Yeah, no, trains don't make that noise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an extra extension in here, put that through like this, and remove that like that. There we go. And then we're going to put some depots in. So if I put a depot in here like this, and then one here like this, and then I remove this one because I did it wrong, and then this one. There we go. Let's make the exit. Should we make them both? Let's make them both optional. There we are. They're optional, completely optional. And we'll get some trains going on there. So what I'm going to do is... did I pause the game?
Yeah, you just did, silly boy.
Yeah, I meant not just now, but... Why is there a train facing the wrong way? It says waiting for... No, hang on, we've got a blockage round here.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. No, I'll let you fix it. So the track had been deleted at one point and it turned itself around and has now gotten stuck.
Okay, well, I think I've unstuck it. The only problem is they've been sat there on that line for ages. It's down to 15% reliability now. And that one's 61%. That one's 60. Oh, okay, so I don't think it's been stuck there too long. Never mind. Right, I'm going to clone one of the passenger trains from up here. First passenger train I see on the main line. There's one. Bam. Got you. Right. What's the capital? What's the biggest place that we've got in the Great Chedham network? Who's got the most passengers? Oh, do you want the FFP Hyperdart 2?
I don't know what that is. Oh, right. Nah.
Nah. Don't accept them if you don't intend on using them, because they will give them to you less later on. Okay, so Prongfleet Field has 285 people. Parfing Hill 260. Kedham 1000 and something. Benfin Way 27. And Dronninghall 1000. I think we're going to go Dronninghall with this particular one. So we're going to get rid of the orders that are in there from the clone. We're going to get it to go to Great Chedham Cross... Gonad Cross Heights first. And it's going to journey up the main line to Dronninghall. It's going to make our lines a little bit more busy, but I'm going to shift clone that. And I think we're going to get... We'll get 4. No, 4 trains shuttling backwards and forwards along that route. So let's let that first one go. There we go. We'll keep an eye on that one, see what sort of money it makes. Let's just... we're going to force it to double visit Gonad Cross. And we do that to get Gonad Cross with passengers, first of all. So it's visited now. And what we do is we get it to turn around. And then turn around and skip the order. So it's actually going there again now. Yeah, now we've got passengers waiting. We are going to release the next train. There we go. Brilliant. That's a bit slow, that one. They take a bit of time to get up to speed, these longer trains, by the looks of it.
Obviously.
So this is the first integration between the Gonad network and the Cheddar network. But here we go. 14 passengers, that's all. I'm going to do some spread stations around here. Let's just get some passenger jobbies. I'm going to press Control and X to bring up the transparency options. And I'm going to choose to make buildings transparent. Now, I think our maximum spread on this game is 12. Let's go into the settings and have a look at that. Let's see. Graphic sound, counting, vehicles, limitations. Is it in limitations? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's probably in... Oh, they've moved this around a little bit, I think. Limitations, vehicles, accounting, company, news. I'm sure there used to be a construction one. There we are. Maximum station spread. We've got it set to 12, which I believe is the default. Let's have a look. Default value 12, yeah. It would be cheating if you changed that to an extraordinary amount, I feel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the maximum we can go out that way. So let's just rotate that road round and put a Gonad cross height station in there. Brilliant. And the maximum can go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is here. So we can put one in there. I might not be able to put one in because... Oh, no, we can put one in. And that means if we cross-reference those two, we're looking like the closest we can do is one here. And let's put one in here as well, I think. And I'm just paying close attention to the catchment areas here, making sure that we can pick up everything we need to. And it looks like pretty much everything is done. I'm just going to put one in the middle here, just there. And I think that's the maximum spread we're going to be able to get. But you can see now, instead of having 12 people waiting, we've got 390 odd. So I'm going to let the next train go. Let's clear the screen up with the delete key. In fact, I'm just going to put those transparency back. There we go. And where's our... Ooh, 96,000, Mike, from our last journey there. What do you think to that?
It's pretty rubbish.
Pretty rubbish?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my plane's in far more than that.
Yeah, but he wasn't even full.
Doesn't matter.
Your planes are cheaty. I don't like it.
You just jelly.
I'm not. I'm totes not.
You are.
I'm not.
I can see it in your face.
You can't see it in my face. I ain't got my webcam on. Let's have a look at these planes that you got here. How many can they hold? 75 passengers. Is that all?
This one holds 400.
Which one?
The one in the middle airport at the moment.
Oh, the one in the middle of Gonad Cross Airport?
No. In the middle airport. There's 3 airports on the bottom row. One of them's just a stop by.
What is it? That 480 bags of... Oh, you got a mail planes going.
I got mail planes going.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Just having a check around the map, seeing if anything new and interesting has popped up that we could integrate with. There's some fruit plantation near Ranningley, but I never managed to get that hooked in. I really do think that Laughing Hill could be a great source of passengers. So let's do some spread stations in Laughing Hill. Right, let's make the buildings transparent. Makes this a bit easier. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's not too bad. We can go all the way out to here. So let's put one there. Now this is Laughing Hill, not Laughing Hill Heights. There we go. We can go out to here as well. Let's put one there. No, I know, I connected that to Laughing Hill Heights. We don't want that. Laughing Hill Heights is a little diamond shuttle run at the top. There we go. And we can spread outwards. So if we go here, that's probably a good place to put it. Because each of those brown squares is a building. So we're capturing lots of buildings over there. And what about over here? Let's put one there. Can I put one here? No, it's too far away. What about... No, that's too far away as well. I think there is the best place I'm going to be able to get. So there we are. A bit of spread stations at Laughing Hill. Let's bring back those transparency options. And I'm going to get some trains going. Let's head over down and have a look at... Oh, hang on. We need some more depots, I think. Oh, we do have... Oh, we have a force depot over here. That's fine. Let's put an optional depot on the way in. Over here. Yeah, that'll do. Over here. And we'll use that depot for our new train. Right. I think, how's Kedem doing in terms of passengers? Kedem's got a lot. So we're going to go from Kedem. If I then do clone train and we clone the first passenger train we see on the network. That one. Cost us $1 million, Mike. Do you think we can afford that?
No.
No, we've got
That's
90 million.
For.
We've got 90 million, mate.
It's my retirement fund. Stop stealing it.
Oh, yeah, but what are you going to spend £90 million on?
The giant ass yacht. There you go.
That would be quite cool. I'm going to get... well, we have... I don't know how many of these trains go in. Let's buy... Let's use Mike's retirement fund. And let's get 6. We have 6 of them going. And I'm just going to send them all at the same time because I'm lazy. They will get separated along the network as they go. Laughing Hill's going to get a little bit flooded out. It accepts passengers, mails, diamond, food, water, and what's-its. Oh no, imagine if you could deliver what's-its.
I'd eat them all, I think, first.
Okay, so Laughing Hill now is starting to fill up with people. I'm interested to know how quickly it fills up with people, because it's quite big. 3.7 thousand people live there, and there's loads of buildings all over the place. So there are lots of passengers, but there's also lots of trains going in and out at the minute. Seems to be working. Right, now where's that first one gone? That first one's probably not going to have a lot of passengers in it. How many is it carrying? It's empty. Right, okay. How many has the second one got? That one's got about 40 or 50 passengers in it. Let's follow that one. Let's follow that train. Or should we check out the last train to see how many that's got in it? It's probably got less. Yeah, it has got less. But these trains will spread themselves out naturally as they go along and wait for other trains and crossings and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to keep an eye on train 13. And whilst we wait for train 13 to get in to Kedem, I'm going to check out those mail trains that we did at the beginning of the episode. See how they're getting on. So, don't want to do that.
This is annoying. The airport has renamed itself when I replaced it. So the planes aren't landing, and now they're stuck in a landing pattern for an airport that doesn't exist.
Is that because it was part of Gonad Cross before?
No, it's a different airport.
Oh. Well, that's rubbish.
I can't force them to land, and they're all going crazy.
That's something you need to sort out, man. Wow, one of these mail trains made £240,000 last year for just 2 little mail vans. That's crazy. It looks like mail was a really good idea to do. Even the worst one is making £35,000 last year and has already made £23,000, and it's halfway through the second year, so I think that was good. Maybe we should start getting some mail going on in some of the larger journeys. Gonad Cross has now got over 2,000 passengers at it. We're starting to do inter-network national. We're starting to do national railways now rather than local railways. And train 113 is a. Oh my word! We're a bit busy round Kedham, mate. Oh god, we got trains stacking up left, right, and flipping centre. Oh, I think it's because a train broke down. We'll see how quickly this clears. If this clears quite quickly, then we'll just leave it the fact that a train broke down. There's probably some things we can do about that. Oh yeah, look at this. Trains stacking up everywhere and flowing through. Maybe we do need to have a look and probably improve it somehow. I've lost track of which one is our train. I think it's 113 or something. It's these passenger trains coming in now are the ones that have come from across the road on the other side. 54,000, that's not bad. Let's see, what's the next passenger train to come in? This one. And this one's come from... Oh, it's quite full actually. Oh, this one's come from Laughing Hill. Here we go. Quite full. It's not very full. We can get 45 passengers in each carriage. And currently it's only got about 20 passengers in each. But it'll be interesting to see how much we can do there. I think if we changed Kedham to like a roll-in, roll-out jobby, then it would be a lot better. A lot better. It seems a lot of the waiting is for trains to actually filter into Kedham, and only one train can go in or can go out at once. So we need to fix this. Anyway, let's see how much this train made that I put in that goes national across the whole place. 103,000 for one visit. That, I think, is a good thing. That's good. I like that. Right, now, all the trains that are going into Kedham are one short in length, which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the train thingy tool up. We're going to strip off the back of Kedham, like this. I'm just going to wait for... Oh, actually, I don't have to strip the back off. No, I do have to strip the back off. There we go. Because we can't remove these divots here. We can't lower this land because there is a road in the way. And can I remove the road? I can remove the road apparently. Okay. New plan. Oh, I don't know if I can get rid of that bit, but... Oh, there we go. That's going to be even better. Upgrades have come into Kedham, ladies and gentlemen. We did have to get rid of a few houses. Don't tell Mike. Number of tracks 4, platform length 1. No, don't go that way, you stupid train. There we are, let's put the length back in. What we're going to do is we're going to just peel back this hill over here a little bit. There we go. And we're going to bring the track round the back of Kedham and straight up here. We'll get rid of these depots. And we've got trains all facing the wrong direction now. So I'll feed them out manually. Let's delete. Let's remove. Hang on a minute. Let's remove that tile there. This isn't good. Mike, you've made a mistake.
I'm busy. What do you want?
Your mistake was letting me do something.
I told you not to do it, and you just don't listen.
That's because I know best.
Apparently not.
Yeah, very much so. What I'm going to do... I'm going to put that to there. Put that there. Let's remove all this bit here, this rubbish. We're going to have long exits, just because. There's no reason why not. And I just need to sort the signalling out. So let's remove these old signals. There we go. Put some new signals in, the correct kind. And I'm going to put one in here, here. Let's remove that one and that one. Put one in there, put one in there. There we go. And I think if I put one for the entrance there, that should do it. So now at Kedham, we've got a very nice roll-in, roll-out system. The main line's not even backed up at the minute, even though I've been messing around with Kedham, but it means the trains can flow much better now. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better knowing that Kedham is now a much more loopier system. If that's the technical term, it probably isn't. Well, I guess we'll leave it there for now. How are the planes coming along, Mike? You had to do many changes?
Just fixed them all up.
You've just fixed it all. Brilliant. Let's have a look. How many planes have we got? We've got a total of 7 planes. The best one is making 180,000 a year last year. I think you've got a bit more living up to do in terms of the trains, Mike.
Well, the only reason it was that low is because I had to force them all to land for an entire year while I fixed it.
Ah, right, okay. Maintenance works. Maintenance works.
Because they were earning like 500,000 each last time.
Oh, wow. That is pretty damn good. I wonder what the best train is we've got. Let's have a look. Sort by, not by number, profit last year. £749,000. That is one of our wood trains. Is doing very well. So that's pretty good. And the second place is another wood train. Third place is a passenger train, which does a Gonad to Dronninghall run. Which is actually that new one that I put in today's episode. So, yes, that is very good. Next time, if I remember, I'm going to put a Gonad to Laughing Hill service in. And maybe we ought to start thinking about upgrading the network. In this episode, what I want you guys to do is to let us know whether you want us to see us upgrade everything to maglev, or whether you'd like us just to change it all between episodes. Let us know in the comments. That's what I'd like to know today. If you do have any other thoughts, ideas or questions, please pop them down there anyway. We will still read them. And I will see you next time. But from me and Mike, it's goodbye for now. Say bye, Mike.
Bye.